Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video. My Sports Gematria. Just gonna go over the UFC picks I made this weekend for UFC 248. This is the second time I picked a fight for Adesanya. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Israel Adesanya. Definitely butchered that name. If you've seen my other videos on YouTube, uh, if we go back to the beginning when I first created it in September. One of my first UFC fights was Israel Adesanya, which he beat Robert Whitaker. I had him in that fight. Then there's a couple other UFC videos. I had Jorge win his fight. Um, Usman wins his fight. I had him for that one. I had McGregor for his fight. And so this one, I took Israel again. So I'm 5-0 in UFC main event fights for YouTube. If you're on my Patreon page, I picked all 5 fights, UFC 248, and I lost one, won 4, went 4-1 for the night. But this is why I liked Israel. We're just going to go over it really quick. It's not going to be a lesson video, but I'm just going to run through it really quick. On Saturday, it was the 67th day on the Gregorian calendar. 67 is the 19th prime number. Israel got his 19th win. This is Israel's information right here. This is Romero information right here. It's the location of the fight. Israel went 19-0 on the 67th day. 67, the 19th prime. But what's more interesting about that is 190 or 190. Oop, 190. So he went 19-0 or 190, which is the 190 is the 19th triangular number. So he got his 19th win on 67th day, the 19th prime. He went 9-0, kind of like the number 190. 190 also is the 19th triangular. But more interesting than that is 190 equals 195 and 237, just like Adesanya versus Romero equals 195 and 237. So Adesanya versus Romero, 195, 237. The word 190, 195, 237. And we get Israel becoming 19-0, like 190. Romero gets his 5th career loss, a total span of 55 days till his birthday, 555. Next fight was Zhang. I took Zhang because her opponent, Joanna, it was 164 days till her 33rd birthday, and she became 16-4 with the loss. So 164 till her birthday, she becomes 164 as a fight record. Benil, I took Benil because it was 2 or 3 days from his till his opponent's 32nd birthday. So Drakkar, 2 or a total span of 3 days. He gets his second loss and snaps his 3-fight win streak, 2-3, 2-3. He becomes 112 for a fight record in his 14th fight. 14 sums to 112. And then Lee, this is the fight I lost. I haven't gone over it to see why I think it lost, but I'm not perfect, so I do lose, of course, just like anybody else. And I'm not afraid to admit it. And then the last fight, Max Griffin versus Alex Oliveira. I like Alex because of his record. If he won 28-1, that's actually a prime number, 28-1. It's the 313th prime number. 313 is the 65th prime number. And this is a welterweight fight, which sums to 65. So it makes sense that Alex would have the 28-1 fight record, which mathematically comes down to the number 65 as a welterweight, and welterweight equals 65. What also is interesting that he got his 20th win as a fighter. So in 20, equals 55 and 107, just like his opponent Max Griffin equals 107 and 55. So he got his 20th win against Max Griffin, and they have share the same Gematria. It's 15 days since Alex's 32nd birthday, and Max stayed on 15 wins as he picked up his 8th loss. 32 equals 158. 15 days till his 32nd birthday. 32 equals 158. He stays on 15. So that's why I made the picks I did. Just a quick, brief video. Still got my UFC fight record intact.